Hello? Are you there? Anybody? Viola?
Boom! Let's knit a thing. Oh, hi. Once you go sheep, you never go cheap.
Shannon coming at you from Vancouver. This is episode 20 of SOXCETERA. It is like 2 or 3 weeks late, I'm not sure. And I think we're going to have a shortish episode today. You can find me on Instagram as Shannon Mariah, and you can find me on Periscope and Ravelry as Shannon Fisher. And now, Snapchat as SOXCETERA. I'm a snapper now. A snap. That kind of snapping, you guys. So it's been a crazy couple weeks. I was at a retreat with Marsha and Scylla from Twitch and Stitch, with Glenda from Wet Coast Wools, the podcast, and the local yarn store here in Vancouver, and Carla from Knit Nicks, and then I had an awesome roommate named Vicky. Hi, Vicky. And that was wonderful. And if you watch any of their podcasts, you will have seen footage we all got together at the end of the retreat. So I'm going to let you go watch theirs to catch that footage. I'm not sure if I'll plug it in at the end here or not. Let's let it be a surprise to both of us. But if I don't, be sure to go check out all 3 or one of 3 of those podcasts, because they have all uploaded and shared that footage, and it's pretty fun. So that was the Okanagan Sorrento Knitting Retreat, and a few of you have reached out to me to ask about being included next year. I'm not sure if you can reach out and get on their mailing list, or if maybe I'll just announce it next year when I find out about it, because I guess I'm now on their mailing list. But it was really great, amazing bang for your buck. It was so affordable, and it was just a really great atmosphere. They've been running it for 18 years now, I think, and so there's a lot of returnees, and there was a few of us newbies, but it's just a really warm, inviting, welcoming community. So I had a really wonderful time, and I'm super glad I went, and I feel like I've got a few new wonderful friends. And then after the retreat, I had company for just over a week solid, which was also really wonderful, but it just meant that it threw my regular schedule off a bit, and so I wasn't able to post my usual episode. So here I am doing it now. So let's get right in to Shouty Shan. And Shouty Shan today is actually just going to be me reading a something that my friend ljeoma, who is a writer on the web, and she's brilliant, and I think she's the founder of a publication called The Establishment, and they have lots of great think pieces about race and sexism and our culture in general. So I would highly recommend checking that out, and I will share that in the show notes, which you can find on Ravelry in the SOXCETERA group. So ljeoma, I guess, was tweeting about hidden bias, and so she did a collection of sort of the gist of what came out of that. ljeoma posted this to Facebook, I think about 3 weeks ago, and I shared it right away and bookmarked it. Talked about hidden bias on Twitter today. Here are the tweets consolidated. If you want to find your unconscious bias and bigotry, examine the thoughts that flash through your brain when you are angry at someone different than you. Did a black person call you racist? What was your first thought? Was it something like this? This is why people don't want to help you. Think about that for a moment. You put preconditions of niceness on equality and justice. Ever get called out on ableism and think, people won't get anywhere being so confrontational? You just validated a system that deems people like you the gatekeepers of the humanity of others. Ever been dismissed by a woman and think, this bitch is why people don't like feminists? You just reinforced the idea that female liberation requires the approval and satisfaction of men. When you catch yourself in these thoughts, don't simply stifle them and replace them with approved ally speech. Hold them up to the light and recognize, this is how easy it is. This is how ingrained it is. This is how vigilant we must be. Because it's the shit you don't examine that really does harm. The shit we don't want to see that reflects the system we're in. It is not the blatant bigot who is responsible for oppression. It's the rest of us who haven't examined our expectation that the liberation of others will fit our timetable and comfort levels. Isn't that good? I actually started to really notice in the last 3 weeks, I've been thinking about the times when I'm angry or frustrated, and I pay attention to what I'm thinking and where I go, and it's not always pretty. And I think, okay, this is the work I still need to do. This is the stuff that I need to uproot and figure out what to do about it and where it's coming from and why I believe that, and be honest about it and be vigilant. Pay attention to where your head and your heart go over the next few weeks when you are angry and dealing with someone who's different than you. I will post information about where you can find her on all the socials if you're interested. She is definitely someone so worth listening to because she's constantly challenging us and pushing back, and I've learned so much just by being friends with her on Facebook, and I'm super thankful for her voice in my life. She's actually the sister-in-law of Lindy West, too. Lindy West married her brother, so yeah, there's a fun connection there. Who doesn't love Lindy West? She's so brilliant and badass. And she's doing a book tour, and she was just here in Vancouver, and very sadly, I missed her. Lindy West's book called Shrill is on my reading list for sure. I guess that takes us to works in progress, because as usual, I have no finished objects to show you. I do have 3 works in progress, so that's fun. I told you that it was my goal to get 41 squares on my blanket by June 28th, my 41st birthday, and I did it. I got 46 squares on my blanket. It's 3 away from being squared off, or no, it's 2 away from being squared off. I worked on it a tiny bit last night, and I thought, oh, maybe I can get this done for tomorrow, but 2 more squares to go, and I was tired. I went to bed. So right now I've started to pool. I think what I'm going to start doing is pooling colors now. So I've got this really colorful start here in this first corner. And so I started to pool some oranges and peaches over in this corner, and I think I'll continue up here. And so I thought, oh, I'll pool some purples over in this color. And so that faded into pink. So I'll have some purples that go up here and some pinks here. And then I'm thinking of doing blues out of this corner and having this peach fade into some browns. So we'll see. But yeah, it's almost 7 by 7, short -2. So it's 47. It's 47. That's right? Because 7 by 7 is 49 minus 2 is 47. Nah, So yeah, this is where we're at. It's pretty. I love it. I'm still super enjoying it. Oh, so the blanket Blitz KAL has ended, and I have all the winners. It took me 2 hours to figure all of that out. That was not easy. So I'm going to post those at the very end of the video. It's going to be the last thing that we do before the outro. So that if you didn't participate in the blanket Blitz KAL or you're not interested, then you can skip that. You can just stick around for the other stuff. So stay tuned to the end if you participated. So that's my blanket. At the retreat, there was so much yarn for sale, so much really great, beautiful, wonderful yarn. And there were some socks knit up in this exact colorway, the drops. I keep saying fable, but someone told me it's fable, and it means, I can't remember what it means. This is color 159. I cast those on at the retreat because I had been talking about my fine and dandy socks and how bummed I was about, I don't know, just being so discouraged about them. And I thought, barky dogs. And I thought, why don't I just cast on a pair that's going to make me happy? And so I did. And I haven't gotten very far because I only worked at them really at the retreat. But I'm really loving them. And they're not the same at all. And I kind of love that. None of my socks really turn out as twins. I'm never able to do that. So it's kind of become my thing, I guess. Socks that are sisters but not twins. I don't know. Whatever you call it. They're really cute. I need more orange in my life. Decided that I really love orange. And something fun is these socks are being housed in my brand new bag that Marsha gave me at the retreat. Marsha from Twitch and Stitch. So I will post information about her Etsy shop in the show notes because she really makes beautiful bags, and I was lucky enough to get 2. Actually, I gave her 2 as well, and she gave me 2, so that was super fun. And the last thing I have to show you is my sweater being housed in my bag by Jody, Mrs. Brown's bags, which it's nice and big. It's a sweater size, and I got some work done on my breathing space sweater. So not tons, I'm not much further. Right now I'm doing the waist shaping, or I'm doing some shaping. I'm doing some shaping that's going to be like under boob shaping. So anyways, I'm still so in love with this project, and I'm super glad I picked it up again. It took me a little bit to figure out where I was at. Luckily, I had Joanna to help me because I got really lost and thought I had made a mistake and was going to need to tear back. And she was really patient and looked at the pattern with me and looked at where I was at. And she's like, no, you're good. You just need to start doing some decreases. So, yay! I'm kind of hoping I can get this done by the end of the month. This is the breathing space shawl, and I'm knitting it with Mad Tosh yarn. The white is the antler. This purpley, oh, it's so beautiful. It's got purples and blues. It's called Coal Seam. I think it's gonna look fabulous on me. Fun times! And I also just wanted to say a quick thanks to everyone's really kind response to my last video, which was just a 12-minute sort of check-in about depression and anxiety. And I just got so many private messages from so many of you who just thanked me for chatting about it and sharing that you struggle too. And so it was just really nice to connect with you that way. I'm sorry to anyone who does understand exactly what I'm talking about, because that means you're living with it too, and it's kind of crappy, but you're not alone. And I think that's the most important thing about all of this, is the more we talk about it, the more we sort of realize that we don't struggle in solitude, and that there's a lot of people out there who really get it. So thanks for showing up for me, and thanks for reaching out and for sharing your stories with me too. And thanks for being here every week, and I super appreciate all of you. Out of that, I got a few more questions. One person asked me, she said, you mentioned that you have found some ways to manage it. She said, can you talk about those? So I think I might actually do a separate video for that, because there's lots of stuff that I do, some big, some little. So maybe I'll make a short video at some point in the next couple of weeks just talking about how I manage my own depression. And if you're struggling, that might be of interest to you, or if you have someone in your life, it might be helpful for them too. Because I know some things we all know about, and then there's just other stuff that I've sort of picked up over the years from other people, or I've just, by trial and error, found stuff that works for me. Watch out for that. I just have one announcement this week, and that is about the upcoming Knit in Public Day here in Vancouver. It's going to be hosted down in front of the Olympic torch statue near Canada Place. So that's on June 18th, which is next weekend, from 1 o'clock until 4 o'clock. It's next Saturday, I believe. And there's going to be tons of prizes. There's going to be a tent in case it rains. Bring your own snacks. The longer you stay, the better chance you have of winning a prize. I'm going to donate one of my bags, so you might win a SOXCETERA bag. Wet Coast Wool, so Glenda's store, is donating some stuff. I think there's going to be a couple of fun game type things. And there's just going to be some really fun people there. I would love it if you came, and especially if you came and introduced yourself to me, because I would love to meet you. That would be really cool. I hope to see you there. So next Saturday, 1 o'clock to 4 o'clock in downtown Vancouver in front of the Olympic torch. Maybe bring something comfortable to sit on too, I guess. A chair or something. Oh, hi. It's me, Shannon from the future. I forgot to talk about the bag swap. Sarah and I from the Knitting Type hosted a bag swap, are hosting a bag swap. You had to sign up in the Rav thread by the 31st. Sarah did a whole bunch of work over the weekend to match you and announced your partners on the 5th. And now partners have to have their bags sent out by the 25th. And I am pretty sure people are already starting to send their stuff out, which is super fun. We had over 100 of you sign up, and everyone's really excited about it and getting super into it. And so thank you everyone who's participating, and I hope everyone has fun getting their stuff in the mail and sending out their stuff. Sarah and I haven't talked about it, but I'm pretty sure we'll be hosting another one because it's just been so darn fun. Don't forget to get your bags out by June 25th. I've got to learn how to sew a zipper. I just spoke to Mina today. I think her and I are going to be co-hosting another Blanket Kal this summer. She has a pattern coming out, so you could opt in for her pattern, or you could continue working on your cozy memories, or you could start a whole new blanket. I don't think we totally have the details worked out yet, so stay tuned for details on that. But I'm super excited that Mina thought of me, because I do love knitting on my blanket. And I actually saw a really cool another scrappy type blanket at the retreat that inspired me to think about starting a new one, maybe with my worsted weight scraps. So I'm excited to be part of that. I'm gonna move into announcing the prize winners. So if you just came for all of the other stuff, then thanks for tuning in this week. I love being with you guys. Thanks if you're brand new and checking me out for the first time. Thanks if you're returning. I just super appreciate your support every week, and I love spending time with you guys. Big love and squishy hugs to you, and be on your way. So in total, I have 8 winners for the Blanket Blitz Kal. So I pulled 4 winners from Ravelry and 4 from Instagram. The Instagram ones were super tricky to figure out, because Instagram told me that there was 830-ish entries or posts, and then I counted, and there definitely wasn't. There was quite a few less. So that really skewed when I was trying to draw prizes. So I had to get creative in the end and figure it out. I'm just so thankful that you all participated and inspired me to keep knitting on my blanket and inspired me to think about new ways to create scrappy projects. Here we go. The first two winners are going to be getting projects from Mina and Anna. So these will be digital prizes that will be sent to you via Instagram. Mina has I think there's 5 patterns in her new, it's called Beyond Vanilla, I believe. And she's got about 5 sock patterns in a bundle. So she gifted one of those to me and one to a viewer. And the winner of that bundle of patterns is from Instagram. She's at Mecha Mika Shop. So congratulations to you. Please get in touch with me on Ravelry so that I can know your Ravelry name. Anna Hersey, who also has a podcast, she donated one of her patterns, a pattern of your choice. She has a bunch of patterns and they're all really beautiful. You can go check out her patterns and choose one of hers. And this winner, I was so excited to draw her name because her blanket created a lot of buzz on Ravelry. It's so amazing and beautiful. It's a piece of art, and she was a very enthusiastic participant. And that's Sue, who is at Weeping Wool on Ravelry. If you get a chance, go to my Ravelry page and in the Blanket Blitz KAL thread, see if you can find her blanket because it's so, so beautiful. Or go and watch the latest episode that Joanna and I did together because we gushed about it. There's pictures in there. So congratulations to both Mecha Mika Shop and Sue, who is Weeping Wool on Ravelry, for winning, and thank you so much for participating. So that takes us to the tangible prizes that I have to send out. This prize includes a bag by The Knitting Type, who is my friend Sarah, and she is now selling her bags on her Ravelry site of the same name, The Knitting Type. She has a podcast. She's on Instagram. She's everywhere as The Knitting Type. So this includes one of her bags, and inside the bag is a notions pouch and some stitch markers and a matching headband. So fun. I also included one of these crazy fun little assorted packs from Nikki Slip, who makes the most beautiful lavender sachets. And these just funky, I don't know, assortment of things. The person who won that is Sheila, who is the crafty type on Ravelry. So congratulations, Sheila. Please get in touch with me. Send me your address. This next prize is a set of buttons by my friend Natalie Sheldon, who has Remembrances Pottery. She's Remembrances Pottery everywhere, and she makes beautiful, beautiful pottery, mugs, buttons, vases, knitting bowls. So these are the buttons that Babs, I like to call her Babs, her name's Barbara, from the Knitting I Love podcast. She participated so much, and I just really love Babs. I love her energy. I love her big heart, and so it was so fun to draw her name because I think she ended up making 42 mini hats. They're so cute and amazing, and I want one of them. So congratulations, Babs. You get these fun buttons. So I hope you find something really fun to do with them. Send me your address. My friend Katerina from Germany sent this beautiful skein of hand-dyed yarn. She has a shop on Etsy. And she made this beautiful, beautiful yarn and sent me 2 skeins, and one I get to keep for myself and the other one goes to you. And so in this pack, I'm including this skein by Katerina and these sachets that I just mentioned by Nikki Slip. They are lavender sachets and they're all patchwork and they smell good and they're beautiful and they're adorable. And so the winner of this pack is Kelly, who is Down Home Pearl on Ravelry. So congratulations, Kelly. Please DM me your address. This next pack I'm extremely jealous of, you guys. It's this amazing, fun, bright, electric yarn by my friend Connie from Chili Knits. And it comes with this cute little stitch marker, this little purple butterfly. It's just like, it's radioactive. I said when I first showed this when it came, I said, I really contemplated pulling off 5 grams just for myself, for my blanket. But I didn't, okay? You're getting the whole skein, I promise. So this is on her Strong Sock base. It's a 75-25 merino nylon blend, and it's called Lemon Lime. So you get that. And then also inside is another funky little fun pack from Nikki Slip. And then some stitch markers from Ginger Snap. It says I love knitting, and then just some regular beaded ones. So thank you so much for that. Oh no, I didn't say who won this. Okay, and the winner of this pack is Julie Pooley. Julie always comes on my Periscopes, and she's fun. So it was fun to draw her name. So congratulations, Julie. Send me your address. So this is another fun package. Can't totally see, but in it there is a project bag, a drawstring project bag. I believe it's homemade. Another one of those fun packs from Nikki Slip. And then my friend Stephanie sent a pile of minis. There you can see them. A pile of minis and these a package of beautiful handmade cards, and they're all different. And I think there's 3 of them. So the winner of that, oh, and I'm also including another, it's a Progress Keeper by Kim from Ginger Snap. So that package goes to Wendy, who is W. James on Ravelry. So congratulations, Wendy. Please get in touch with me. And then this last prize killed me to draw because I couldn't even believe that I drew her name. She's one of my most favorite people. So Nikki asked, Nikki Slip, who makes the sachets, she also makes beautiful minis, hand dyes beautiful minis. She got me to pick out some minis for my blanket. So 5 minis for my own blanket. And she said she'd send the identical minis for the winner of the Blanket Blitz KAL. And so whoever won these gets 5 identical minis. And we're going to have 5 identical minis in our blankets. So this winner gets these minis that I handpicked. And one of those fun wacky-doo packs from Nikki Slip. And then another bunch of stitch markers from Kim from Ginger Snap. And the winner of this package is one of my favorite people. We call each other BFF. She's my BFF, Katie, from Inside Number 23. So Katie, we're going to have matching blankets. It was hilarious to draw your name. I was like counting through the Instagram pictures and I landed on you and I went, what? So congratulations. So send me your address, Katie. I might also show up in that parcel. Just FYI, just a little warning when you open it. I will probably also be inside of it. So fun. That's it. That's all. I had so much fun with that Blanket Blitz KAL. I can't wait to do it again. I'm just so thankful for everyone who participated. If you're a maker and you sent me any of that stuff, thank you so much. If you would like to participate in our next Blanket Blitz KAL and provide prizes, then please be in touch with me. And thanks for tuning in, guys. Big love and squishy hugs.
Okay, are not a bear, because if you are, you should
I
be.
think it would be weird if I did the whole podcast like this. Is it too much? Is it too close? Am I invading your personal space? Oh, hi. This is me. Is that you? ljeoma cheese. Honeycomb. No boogers. It's Curly Shan. Curly Shan coming at you live. I don't know. Do you know? Nope. Are you there, God? It's me, Margaret. Oh, I was recording all of that. Oh my god, I'm so tired. I feel like I ran a marathon. It's just talking. It's embarrassing. Guys, I did it. I did episode 20. Just puffy, big, curly head Shannon. I should change the name. I could change the name to Puffy Curly Head Podcast. Puffy Curly Head Knits. Curly Head Puff. Puffy Puff Knits. Knitting with Puffy Puff Head. Knit with me, Puffy Head. Puffy Head. Tell me all your secrets. Hello and welcome to SOXCETERA. I'm Shannon Fisher. You can find me on all of the socials as Puffy Puff Head. Follow me and I'll follow you back. You're so weird. I can't hear you. Guys, I can't hear you. Why can't I hear you? Something's coming for us. Please tell my family that I love them. It's gonna be fine. Bye.